We have to show the EU that we're serious about our negotiations. So I'm going to keep voting for a deal, keep voting for a good deal, and keep voting to stop Labour taking no deal off the table.
Very similar to the complaints that were made last week of inappropriate touching of individuals, and that complaint was upheld, and the Prime Minister was informed by a senior Cabinet Office official that this complaint against Chris Pincher had been upheld.
I spoke with Number 10 both yesterday and today, and I asked them firmly and clearly for an answer on this, and I've been given categorical assurance that the Prime Minister was not aware of any serious specific allegation with regards to the former Deputy Chief Whip.
He was told that the Permanent Secretary had taken the necessary action. No issue, therefore, arose about remaining as a minister. And last week, when fresh allegations arose, the Prime Minister did not immediately recall the conversation in late 2019 about this incident. As soon as he was reminded, the Number 10 press office corrected their public lines.
But I haven't concluded that the problem starts at the top. That is not going to change. I have concluded that the problem starts at the top, and I believe that is not going to change. And that means that it is for those of us in a position who have responsibility to make that change.
I think Rishi Sunak has just resigned. I'm just getting this through on my phone, a tweet here from Rishi Sunak saying, the Chancellor saying the public rightly expect government to be conducted properly, competently and seriously. I recognise this may be my last ministerial job, but I believe these standards are worth fighting for. This is why I am resigning.
A former top civil servant says Boris Johnson was briefed in person about a formal complaint concerning the MP Chris Pincher's behaviour, directly contradicting the account from Downing Street.
I know that the senior official briefed the Prime Minister in person because that official told me so at the time.
This constant charade just will not wash. These latest disturbing allegations about the ministerial misconduct are all about abuse of power. And there is one common fault, Mr. Speaker, with the system currently that the Minister spoke about, and that's the power that's granted by this Prime Minister.
But frankly, Mr. Speaker, the job of a Prime Minister in difficult circumstances...
Boris is battling back.
...mandate is to keep going. And that's
refusing to admit his time as Britain's Prime Minister is up.
And that we are seeing, and it shows the government is firmly on the side of the British people. We're on your side, but what we're doing is not just using our fiscal firepower to help people right now, we're also taking the steps that are necessary to bear down on costs over the medium and the long term as well. Reforming our energy markets, reforming our housing markets.
He claims that no rules were broken. He claims he didn't know what was happening in his own house last Christmas. I don't believe him. His MPs don't believe him, and nor do the British public. He's taking the public for fools, and it's becoming dangerous.